I'm Nika,
I'm Libya.
and we are exchange students from South Africa. We go to Durban Girls College, which is a day and boarding school for girls in Durban, and is one of the leading schools in South Africa. DGC offers a wide range of subjects to take, sports to play, with our hockey, swimming, and water polo teams being placed top in the country, and cultural activities to participate in, such as choir and orchestra. The school puts together many events to showcase the students' talents, such as the Culture Kudos, where students arrange different types of dance and music pieces, and the school play, which is held every 2 years and has been acknowledged by well-known local directors.
DGC takes sport very seriously, and everyone has to do at least an hour and a half of sport a week. There are many sports to choose from, including hockey, which is the most popular one, as anyone can participate. Our school is also recognized for our water polo side, which is basically a game with 7 players with a ball and a goal, and you have to swim and fight each other to try to score. Another sport that Derryfield doesn't have is netball, which is pretty much like basketball, except you're not allowed to run while you're holding the ball, and the shooting hoops don't have backboards. We don't have sports like lacrosse or ice hockey or skiing, obviously because we don't have snow and stuff. Academics is also taken really seriously, and we've got a 100% pass rate and everything.
So these are some pictures of the campus.
So you can see our school uniform that we have to wear every day with the hat and everything. And then there's our high school library and a picture of just the school building.
And then the top one is our school pool, and then one of the boarding dorm rooms. And then that's just an overhead view of the hockey field and tennis courts. And that's where we have our assemblies with the whole school. When writing this, we were quick to find differences between our schools, but the cultural experiences between the two cities are quite similar. So some differences between our schools. The school year in South Africa runs from January to December, and our holidays split this into 4 terms. DGC is girls only, whereas Derryfield is co-ed. We have a uniform that we wear every day, whereas Derryfield doesn't. DGC has 2 breaks, tea, which is a 20-minute snack break at 10:10, and then lunch break, which is 50 minutes at 12:35. However, we don't have free periods, so sometimes we use our longer break to do work. And then our school runs from primary school until grade 12, and is split into junior primary, which is grade 1 to 3, senior primary, which is grade 4 to 7, and then high school, which is grade 8 to 12.
Some of the similarities in the two cultures are that we both use the same social media platforms, such as Instagram and Snapchat, but we use WhatsApp instead of the Messages app. The music we listen to is pretty much the same, but we also have local artists that no one really knows unless you live in South Africa. Both the countries are similar in the fact they've got a contrast between city and the outdoors. And the way people interact with each other is really similar in terms of it's really relaxed and everything.
So South Africa has 9 provinces, and we live in KwaZulu-Natal in the sunny city of Durban, which is on the east coast. This radiant country is rich in history and culture, and the population is about 56 million. There are 11 official languages, and the main one depends on which area you're in, but for Durban it is English, Afrikaans, and Zulu. Durban experiences warm weather throughout the year. This means that we can enjoy the many outdoor facilities Durban has to offer, such as the beach, where you can swim, eat, and ride your bicycle on the promenade, the water park Ushaka Marine World, which has the tallest water slide in Africa, and the Moses Mabhida Stadium, which was built for the 2010 FIFA World Cup and showcases a fantastic 360-degree view of Durban, which can be accessed by a sky car or by walking 500 feet to the top, as well as a bungee jumping facility over the stadium field and a segwaying course along the beach. Another popular site is the Oyster Box Hotel, which is a world-class hotel and spa and displays a fantastic view of the lighthouse and beach.
If you prefer indoor activities, Durban is home to the largest shopping mall in South Africa, Gateway, which has a great cinema, a large variety of eating experience, and of course, tons of international and local brands to shop at. What's really nice about Durban is how close everything is. The longest you'd have to travel is about 25 minutes from the beach to Gateway. To escape the city life, you can venture out on safari guides that give you a once-in-a-lifetime, breathtaking opportunity of the scenic outdoors while viewing the Big Five: the lion, the leopard, buffalo, rhino, and elephant, and countless other wildlife. Food forms an important part of our culture. Some of the foods that are unique to us are biltong, which is sort of like beef jerky, boerewors, which is a type of sausage, a milk tart, which is a sweet pastry with a creamy filling, pap, which is a porridge made from mealie meal, and then Durban's speciality food, which is bunny chow, which is basically like a loaf of bread filled with curry. Slang is used a lot in Durban, but most of it's adapted from Afrikaans and Zulu. The most common ones that you'd hear in everyday conversation is lekker, which is basically like nice, a braai, which is a barbecue, aish or highball, which is an expression of surprise or disappointment, and then a jol, which is a party.
We are really lucky to live in such a special place, and equally as lucky to have the opportunity to be a part of this exchange program to this amazing country and school. Thank you for listening. We hope everyone has learned something interesting about South Africa.